Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Amber Trust 30th Anniversary Concert. I'm Sophie Amstell, I'm the CEO here at Amber, and actually I was only appointed in September, so this is my very first Amber concert, so I'm very, very excited to be here. It's a real privilege to be steering the Amber ship during the 30th anniversary year, and I'm really, really pleased to share what I know will be a joyful afternoon of music with you all today. We've been really lucky to use this beautiful space here at St Paul's School for the Amber concert for a number of years, so I'd like to thank the school for having us back again this year, and particularly Ellen, who's been looking after us today. I think she's somewhere up in the box. One of the things that we're doing this year to celebrate 30 years of Amber is that we are launching a brand new youth board to give some of our young musicians a chance to be more actively involved in shaping the work of the Amber Trust. And I'm really pleased to say that 2 of our new youth board members are performing today. So I would like to invite them up now to tell you a little bit more about the programme. Eleanor and India.
Hi, my name is India and I have been supported by the Amber Trust for around 5 years. They have helped me through the ups and downs of my music career and to become the accomplished pianist I am today. This will be my second time performing at one of Amber's concerts and I'm so excited.
Hi, I'm Eleanor, I'm 14 and I'm pretty sure this is my 5th concert for the Amber Trust. This charity means so much to me and so many other young blind musicians. It has definitely given me the opportunity to do something I love. This concert is one of many special events in Amber's 30th anniversary year, so keep an eye out for some exciting things to come over the next 12 months. If you don't already get the newsletter, please make sure you sign up to stay in the loop.
There are 15 extraordinary performers who will be playing for us today with their own musical talent, including current beneficiaries, former beneficiaries, friends of Amber and our patron Derek Paravicini.
You will be treated to many different types of music this afternoon, including jazz, soul, classical, rock, musical theatre and pop.
We will shortly be ready to begin. In a minute, we will hand over to Amber's founder, Adam Ockelford, who will introduce the performers with their name and the piece that they will be playing. We'd like to say a huge thank you to all of Amber's funders.
Without the support of some key trusts and foundations and some very generous individual donors, Amber wouldn't exist. Your donations have helped so many visually impaired children across the UK grow in confidence and achieve their musical goals. On behalf of all the staff, trustees and young people, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
We are so glad that you put in the time and effort to come and watch us perform. We hope that watching us perform today will encourage you to support Amber more in their future concerts. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy.
Great, thanks so much. Thanks for that lovely warm welcome. We always start our concerts with young Derek, whose family were really founders of the Amber Trust, with me and a group of other parents and friends. And Derek, what do you reckon we should start the concert with?
I wish I knew how it felt to be free.
I wish I knew how it felt to be free. And Paul's never played this with Derek. That's not going to stop it. Here we go. There you are.
There you are.
If you're a little bit after lunchy to come, I bet you're not now. Now, it's a great pleasure now to introduce Brianna. I think this is your third concert, is that right? And you're going to tell us, I'm sure, all about what you're going to sing. Oh yes, the CEO has just reminded me to please ask people to turn their phones off. There you are.
My name is Brianna, and I'm going to be performing At Last.
Brianna, that's amazing. I should say also that Brianna's in the middle of her GCSEs. So I think this was a welcome break, Brianna. That was fantastic. Now, guess who's here next? You can turn around and say hi to everyone. This is Evan. Evan! Say hi. Yeah. Right. So we need to get Derek out of the way, don't we?
Derek out of the way.
We need to get Evan in the way.
In the way.
So Evan, if you remember, played the first concert last year, and Evan didn't like people clapping, but he says this year you can clap, but please don't clap too loudly. I'm not sure what too loudly means, but I guess we'll find out. If Evan puts his fingers in his ears, then it's too loud. Evan, what are you going to play first? The Beethoven? Yeah, okay. I think that level of applause was perfect. Thank you. Well done, Evan. That was amazing. And thank you, Pete, for playing the bass. Right, now we come to Eleanor, who's going to come back and sing my own little corner from Cinderella, which was a song I didn't know until I heard it. Then I thought, I do know it. You're going to say a couple of words, Al? Go for it.
Thank you. Yeah, so as Adam said, I'm singing In My Own Little Corner from Cinderella.
I'm as mild and as meek as a mouse. When I hear a command, I obey. But I know of a spot in my house where no one can stand in my way. In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. On the wing of my fancy, I can fly anywhere, and the world will open its arms to me. I'm a young Norwegian princess or a milkmaid. I'm the greatest prima donna in Milan. I'm an heiress who has always had her silk made by her own flock of silkworms in Japan. I'm a girl and a man, for love's a game I can play with the cool and confident kind of air. Just as long as I stay in my own little corner, all alone in my own little chair. I can be whatever I want to be. I'm a thief in Calcutta, I'm a queen in Peru, I'm a mermaid dancing upon the sea. I'm a huntress on an African safari. It's a dangerous type of sport and yet it's fun. In the night I sally forth to seek my quarry. When I find I've forgot to bring my gun, I am lost in the jungle all alone and unarmed when I meet a lioness in her lair. That I'm glad to be back in my own little corner, all alone in my own little chair.
Thank you, Eleanor. That was amazing. Thanks so much. And now I was so captivated by that, I've forgotten what's happening next. What happened to me? Yes, it's India. Hi, India. I think, India, you came to the concert last year, and then I went to see you at school with Derek, and now you've come on to so much practice, obviously, in the last year. You're going to play two pieces for us. Are you going to say what they are?
I'm playing Allegro in F and Hook's Hornpipe.
Thanks very much indeed. everyone, such admiration for you. If you ask how many adults in this room, if I said come and play the piano, there'd not be many hands up. So it's fantastic. It's really, really good. Well done, India. Now then. Someone once asked me whether you had to be called Lilly in order to be involved in the Amber Trust. I don't know why, it's one of those statistical things, I think. Lily Mellon, Lily Curata, and Lily Bartlett are all here today. Now, Lily Mellon has had a real change of direction this year because you did say again? You did Cold Hot Heart, you did all sorts of things, and now you've gone to Mozart. Amazing. And the great thing is we've got Lily number 2, Lily Curata, who's, you're an alumna, aren't you, of Amber, because now you're at university doing incredibly well. And Lily's going to play for us in the second half some Chopin, but she's also very kindly agreed to accompany Lily M in some Mozart. Here we go. Right. Sometimes you say things and people don't do anything, and sometimes they do. You never know what's going to happen. Here we go, Lily. Lily, here we go. Right. I'm going to give you the microphone when you're settled. Are you ready? Okay. Just wait for the other Lily.
My name is Lily Mellon, and today I'll be singing Voi che sapete from The Marriage of Figaro.
amazing. What made you choose Mozart? Why did you choose that one? It's a beautiful aria.
Just because I'm doing it for my grade 6 exam.
Aha, that's a very good reason to learn Mozart. Right, well done. Now we've got someone else who's coming on in leaps and bounds. Young Benjamin.
Hello, my name is Benjamin Freestone. I'm going to be playing Bach, Prelude and Fugue in B flat major. Hope you enjoy.
Thank you very much. Very good. Ben, you're such a cool dude, honestly. You just come up here and just play it like that. Amazing. Right. Sophie's going to remind me what I have to do next. Something to do with a cake. Oh, right, yes. She's told me this 20 times. I still can't remember. It's the most, for those of you who can't see it, the most incredible cake has arrived. It must be about, I only do inches, about 10 inches tall and about 15 inches wide. And it says the Amber Trust, Music for Blind Children, and it's got music printed on it, and it's got orange icing, obviously, and it says celebrating 30 years. And I'm going to eat it. No, I'm not going to eat it all, obviously. And we must thank Charlotte and Jane Carpenter for making this most incredible cake. Now, there's only one thing we can do on an occasion like this, and that is to sing Happy Birthday.
Happy birthday.
And Derek does a mean happy birthday. No, it does mean happy birthday. He does a mean happy birthday, and it's going to be an F, Derek. Are you ready?
Ready.
Derek's going to play Stevie Wonder's Happy Birthday, and there's going to be cake in the foyer, and we're going to have no more than 20 minutes break. That was a joke. Great. Enjoy the cake. Enjoy the champagne in your minds. Great. Well, welcome back to the second half. And what happens in the next 10 minutes is entirely over to you and Derek. So in that mind, in that brain box of yours, Derek, are millions of tunes. Yes. And in the old days, when we used to ask for requests... What? Shuffling. Oh, sorry, I thought you said stop shuffling. Yes. Okay. Right. I'm just going to see how Hannah signs that. Scott Joplin. Any particular piece? That's a good idea, sir, yes. We could have the black and white rag. Okay. Maybe the first bit. Here we go. Right, Evan's got his hand up. Evan, you going to tell us what you want? Tell Derek? Okay. Go on then. You have to tell him, Evan. Arabesque. Okay, good.
You see Arabesque?
It's about 10 minutes long, so we'll do the abridged version. Okay, we've got Nikhil and William.
William.
Why don't we go in alphabetical order? So Nikhil.
Nikhil.
Flight of the Bumblebee. Okay. William, you can choose which note to start on.
Note to start on.
G sharp.
G sharp minor.
Okay, that's a kind of key. Here we go. A G sharp is here.
Yep.
Or here.
Here.
Mr. Cavaciuti.
Mr. Paul, what do you want? I've got a trick one.
Gosh.
Trick? I'd like to hear the Rondo a la Turk in the style of Errol Garner.
Right.
Rondo a la Turk in the style of Errol Garner.
So we haven't had anyone from up there yet.
Have you got a favourite tune, anybody from up there? Super Mario! Super Mario!
People did say, what's the second half going to be like? And I did warn them. Right, here we go. Who's deserving of a choice? Would someone like to come and play with Derek? That
Play with Derek?
Who doesn't play the piano?
Who doesn't play the piano? Who doesn't?
Yeah, Evan, you do play the piano. You're going to come and play? What are you going to do? He wants to play with Derek. Okay. What's he going to play? Thank you, everyone. We've got time for one more quick piece. One more quick piece. Star Wars.
You could do Star Wars. You could do Star Wars, Adam.
Which episode of Star Wars? Here we go. Go. Thank you for being such a fantastic audience. Now it's my great pleasure to invite Lilly back, who's going to play one of my favourite pieces, which is the Chopin Etude in E. Right, here we go. Do you want to say a bit about it? Not really. Lilly says she doesn't know anything about it. But she does know the notes, because I heard her play it. that was amazing. It's such a beautiful piece. You play such beautiful melody coming out. And it's lovely to have you back. Now, it's another Lilly.
Another Lilly.
Would you say you were the noisiest, Lilly?
I think you are too.
Right.
Hello everyone, my name is Lilly. Today we're going to take a trip back now into 1985 with this next number. This is Running Up That Hill from Kate Bush. You may recognise it from the programme Stranger Things. Hope you enjoy!
Well done, Lily. I love the way when the mic stopped working and I gave you my mic, you just held the mic and played with one hand. Pretty cool, I must say. Brilliant. Now then, we've got something completely different. We've got Chapman. Chapman's got quite a fan base. Chapman. Who saw the piano on Sunday? Who saw the piano? Yes. Did you see Chapman? Yes.
I did indeed.
Yay. This is the famous Chapman with the most fantastic musical tie and some very cool jeans. Chapman, are you going to tell us what you're going to play? Why don't you give your mum your stick? There we go.
Hi, my name is Chapman Shaw. I'm going to play Romeo and Juliet, number 2 and number 8 by Prokofiev.
Well done, Chapman. That was amazing. I was watching your left hand, and it's just amazing. You're so quick, and you hit all the right notes. Sounds very cool. Jenny says thank you. Right. Now for a familiar friend. I was going to say old friend, but she's not old, really. Where's Poppy gone? Oh, there she is. Right. So Poppy is now finishing her second year at the Royal Academy of Music as a scholar. And she's... And it's lovely, in the 12 years we've been working together, just how many different things we've done, including lots of things for the Amber Trust. Right. Give me that. Great. Do you want to tell us a couple of things you've been doing lately?
I've just finished my second year at RAM, as Adam said. I'm doing a lot of teaching and also spending some time in some special needs schools doing some music workshops, which is really nice. We're going to play Midnight Bells by Chrysler.
Yes, Midnight Bells by Chrysler. Is Derek going to start?
Yes, Adam?
Quick encore.
Quick encore.
Here we go.
Olivia.
Bolivian, as Derek calls it.
Okay.
It's actually oblivion.
Olivia.
There's such a magic when you two play together, right from the time when Poppy was 8, playing the recorder, the violin, the oboe, all sorts of things. Now we've got someone who's made another stellar progress this year is Nikhil. Nikhil, it's good to see you. Fantastic.
Hi everyone, my name is Nikhil and I'll be playing The Cascades by Scott Joplin.
Fantastic. Now we've got Mick Jagger in the audience, I think. Oh, no, it's George. Hey, George, it's so good. Thanks for coming to our concert. George is going to play something amazing called Give Me Shelter. No, better check all the microphones.
Yeah, it's about right. Yeah.
If you're of a sensitive disposition, hard luck.
Right, like you said, I'm doing a Stones number. I think it's their best song. It's, of course, Give Me Shelter.
to give me shelter, to give me shelter, to me shelter.
Thanks, George. That's really cool. George looks amazing as well. How would you audio describe yourself? You've got a black hat and hair that's longer than Claire's. Oh, Claire. It's okay. We're going. I think she said it stopped. Right. Now, listen, ladies and gentlemen. While we reset the stage, you need to turn over your programs and quickly memorize the words. Here we go. Yes. We're going to have Lilly, Eleanor, Nikhil, and Ben on the keys.
Today, everyone will be singing What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong.
I'd like you all to join in as loud as you can. Thank you. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. patrons, we love you, and good night. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. That was all the presents.
Well done, Eleanor, you did it. You kept them in order. Fantastic.
Yeah, definitely.
Listen, thanks for being such a fantastic audience.
Yeah, thank you.
You've got, on your sheets, you've got some other upcoming concerts.
Oh, yes.
See you at those.
Yeah.
Meantime, have a safe journey home.
And from all of us here,
thank you very much.
good night.